Juan Martín del Potro had 16-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer on the ropes, but hampered by a knee injury failed to deliver the knockout punch. By the time he got his movement back in the fifth set it was too late as the Swiss grabbed a 3-6, 6-7, 4, 6-2, 6-0, 6-3 victory in 3 hours and 14 minutes. It was a sad day for the tall Argentine, who ripped the cover off the ball in the first 2 sets and played a gutsy and inventive tiebreaker to take a 2-sets-to-love lead. But Del Potro, who came into the tournament with a left knee injury and had complained about it all tournament long, called for the trainer early in the third set and then could barely move in rallies while Federer continued to yank him around with precise ground strokes. The Argentine looked like he might call it a day in the fourth set when he could not get a push off his left leg and was barely moving for balls, but regained a little spring in his step in the fifth set and began to push the Swiss. However, 2009 champion Federer was in full confidence by then, and in the fourth game he broke Del Potro to 3-1 with a sweet forehand down the line. From then on it was just a matter of mixing up his serves enough and not getting pushed too far back by the taller man. The third seed succeeded, staying tough in rapid-fire rallies and winning the 3-hour and 14-minute match when a Del Potro forehand clipped the top of the net and went wide. Federer, who reached the final last year before falling to 6-time champion Rafael Nadal, will play Novak Djokovic in the semi-finals. After his quarter-final he said, "Obviously I was emotional and I was sometimes upset. Of course I thought about the 5-setter I had here with Juan Martín in 2009. Maybe I drew some inspiration off it. The road to victory is much longer and it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. I'm happy I came through. I feel great. I knew it was going to be tough. I have been struggling to find my rhythm. I did feel it in the first set, even though he was up 2 sets 2 breaks. I was finding a way back and starting to feel better. Just trying to figure out how to play a guy who returns from so far back on a slow court. Do you try to serve through him? Which I tried. Didn't work. Or do I try and move it around a bit? And that worked a bit better, but it was really in the mix-up that I found success. Second set was tough for me to lose, but he played a really good breaker and got the better of me. But I was happy that the first 2 sets took some time, because I did favor myself once the match got longer." World number 1 Novak Djokovic survived 4 match points before an epic 5-set win over Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in the French Open last 8. Djokovic was on the brink of defeat in the fourth